Merry Christmas with Love is Clay Aiken's first Christmas album, released by RCA Records on November 16th, 2004. It was certified platinum and recognized by Billboard as the best-selling Christmas or holiday album of 2004 and the best-selling Christian album of 2005. Quick facts about Merry Christmas with Love. It was a studio album by Clay Aiken, released November 16th, 2004, recorded in 2004 at Right Track Recording in New York City, New York. Genre, pop. Length, 39 minutes exact. Label, RCA. Producer, Phil Ramone and Walter Afansieff. Clay Aiken chronology. This album was released after Measure of a Man, 2003, and before A Thousand Different Ways, 2006. Professional ratings, review scores. The AllMusic rated it 3 out of 5. Entertainment Weekly a D, and Rolling Stone gave it a mixed review. The album was re-released on August 18th, 2009 on the Sony label. Aiken has toured 4 times with his Joyful Noise Tour 2004 to 2007 to promote this album. Sales and chart performance. Merry Christmas with Love debuted at number 4 on the US Billboard 200 chart with about 270,000 copies sold. This was also its peak position on the chart. By the end of 2004, around 1,004,000 copies of the album had been sold, and the album won Billboard Awards for the best-selling Christmas album of 2004 and the best-selling Christian album of 2005. The album set a new record for the fastest-selling holiday album in the SoundScan era since March 1991, and tied Celine Dion's record for the highest debut by a holiday album in the history of Billboard magazine. On January 6, 2005, Merry Christmas with Love was certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America for shipments of 1 million copies in the US. Going into the 2010 Christmas season, 1,416,000 copies had been sold in the US and 2 million worldwide. Track listing: O Holy Night, Winter Wonderland, Silent Night, medley of Hark the Heralds Angels Sing, O Come All Ye Faithful, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, Mary, Did You Know, Joy to the World, The Christmas Song, Don't Save It All for Christmas Day, Merry Christmas with Love, Sleigh Ride, and as track 12, What Are You Doing New Year's Eve? O Holy Night is written by Adolph Adam and John Sullivan Dwight, produced by Walter Astineff, 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Winter Wonderland is written by Richard B. Smith and Felix Bernard, produced by Phil Ramone, 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Silent Night, written by Franz Gruber, Joseph Moore, produced by Phil Ramone, 2 minutes, 17 seconds. The medley of Hark the Heralds Angels Sing and O Come All Ye Faithful, written by Felix Mendelssohn, Charles Wesley, Frederick Oakley, John Francis Wade, and produced by Walter Afsnieff, 4 minutes. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, written by Hugh Martin, Ralph Blaine, produced by Phil Ramone, 3 minutes 27 seconds. Mary Did You Know, written by Buddy Green, Mark Allen Lowry, produced by Walter Afaniasef, 3 minutes 20 seconds. Joy to the World, written by Isaac Watts, Lowell Mason, produced by Phil Ramone, 2 minutes 13 seconds. The Christmas Song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, written by Melvin Torme, Robert Wells, produced by Phil Ramone, 2 minutes 36 seconds. Don't Save It All for Christmas Day, written by Celine Dion, Rick Wake, Peter Zizzo, produced by Walter Afniasef, 4 minutes and 33 seconds. Merry Christmas with Love, written by Greg Wayne Davis, Billy Lee Smiley, produced by Walter Afniasef, 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Sleigh Ride, written by Leroy Anderson and Mitchell Parrish, produced by Phil Ramone, 3 minutes. What Are You Doing New Year's Eve, written by Frank Lozer, produced by Phil Ramone, 3 minutes and 1 second. Personnel: musicians, Alan Schwartzberg on drums, Vinny Colaiuta on drums, David Finnick on bass, Nathan East on bass, Ira Siegel on acoustic guitar, Jeff Mironov on guitar, Mike Lando on electric guitar, Kenny Asher on piano, Steve Ferreira on harp and percussion, Walter Afniasef on keyboard, Konisha Monet on background vocals, Kiana Parler on background vocals, Jacob Juttrell on background vocals, Angela Fisher on background vocals, Michael McElroy on background vocals, Clark Anderson on background vocals, Daryl Finesse on background vocals, the McCrary Choir on background vocals. Broadway inspirational voices background vocals include Kate Kaufman, soprano, Laura Dean, soprano, Tanisha Gray, soprano, Catrice Joseph Hart, soprano, Gertie Lee James, soprano, Bertilla Baker, alto, Tracy Nicole Chapman, alto, Larita Gaskins, alto, Lucia Ganetta, alto, Danielle Lee Graves, alto, Maurice Lochner, tenor, John Eric Parker, tenor, Glenn Rainey, tenor, Eliseo Roman, tenor, Christopher Zelno, tenor. Production: Andy Zula, mixing, Joel Moss, recording, Mark Valentine, additional recording, Emmanuel Kirkau, engineering, Joe Wolmuth, additional engineering, David Channing, additional engineering, Jay Spears, additional engineer, Mike Schroffel, additional engineer, Glenn Pittman, additional engineer, Alex Rodriguez, additional engineer, Dave Reitzes, lead vocal engineer, Jorge Calendra, arrangement, Patrick Williams, arrangement, Rich Davis, production coordination, Alina Bear, concertmaster, Tori Zito, conductor, William Ross, conductor and arranger, Humberto Gatica, orchestra engineer, Sandy DeCrescent, orchestra contractor, David Lowe, orchestra contractor, Jill Delabate, production manager, and Joe Yanez, mastering. Studios: Right Track Recording, New York City, recording. Sound Decision, New York City, New York, mixing. Chalice Studios, Los Angeles, engineering. Hit Factory, New York, mastering. Singles from the album were in 2004, Winter Wonderland, number 13 on AC. In 2005, Oh Holy Night, number 37 on AC. In 2005, the medley of Hark the Heralds Angels Sing, O Come Holy Faithful, placed number 27 on the AC chart. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, 2005 release as a single, number 32 on the charts. Mary Did You Know, 2005 release as a single, number 35 on the AC chart, and number 32 on the Christian AC chart. Tours: 2004, the Joyful Noise Tour, a 28-city holiday concert, 2-hour concert, November to December 2004, featured a 30-piece orchestra as well as both adult and children's choirs invited from each host city. The Joyful Noise Tour's official sponsor was the Ronald McDonald House Charities. 2005, the Joyful Noise 2005 tour went to 36 cities, 40 concerts in the US and Canada between November and December 2005. The concert featured a traveling cast of actors, singers, dancers, as well as a supporting cast recruited from each host city to provide the theatrical component that threaded together the musical performances. The opening act and contributing musician was pop classical pianist William Joseph. 2006 holiday tour, 18-city tour of cities mostly in the eastern U.S. In December 2006, performed with local orchestras, which also opened concerts with a program of seasonal music. 2007 Christmas in the Heartland, a 21-date Eastern U.S. tour began on November 26th in Wichita, Kansas, and ended on December 22nd, 2007, in Maryville, Indiana. Local orchestras performed the music. Holiday stories submitted and read by fans were spaced throughout the performance as lead-in to 4 of the song selections. Aiken has ended each of his Christmas tours with his signature Christmas song, Don't Save It All for Christmas Day. Awards and nominations. At the Billboard Awards in 2004, Clay won Best Selling Christmas Album for Merry Christmas with Love. And at the 2005 Billboard Awards, he won Best Selling Christian Album, Merry Christmas with Love. At the American Christian Music Awards in 2005, Clay won Outstanding Yule CD for Merry Christmas with Love. References are the AllMusic Review, the Entertainment Weekly Review, and the Rolling Stone Review. Margot Whitmire's Eminem Thankful to Remain Number 1 in Billboard.com, 24th of November 2004. Chart Watch Extra, Bring On Christmas in Billboard. Steve Rogers, Clay Aiken's Merry Christmas with Love holiday album debuts to record sales on realitytvworld.com, 29th of November 2004. The RIAA Searchable Database, Gold and Platinum certifications, Recording Industry Association of America, retrieved in 2010. On the 15th of December. Brian Mansfield, 22nd of December 2010, Crystal Bowersock's Farmer's Daughter debuts with 58,000 in sales, USA Today. Dreaming of a Clay Christmas, copyright 2004 McDonald's Corporation, PDF, 17th of December 2004. Pam Cragen, pop nerd Clay Aiken brings joyful noise to San Diego. North Country Times, 9th of November 2005. A Clay Aiken Christmas, carols and comedy on American Idol Worship, 21st of December 2006. Clay Aiken adds dates to Magical Holiday Tour 2007 on ticketnews.com, 25th of June 2007. Aiken's Christmas Tour arrives Saturday, written by Sean T. McCann, Poughkeepsie Journal, the December 6th, 2007. And then Sean McMahon on Sean's Space, December 7th, 2007, without any further ado, the Clay Aiken Poughkeepsie Journal story.